Good morning, everybody. It's the Baron here with another Satisfactory episode. So this will be a short one. I've been asked about how to set up... Let's get down here. How to set up the water for an aluminum factory. So this is aluminum factory I have on my current build. Just quickly explain what you can see. So I got just some coal generators here. Ignore these. They're on the same site, but they're not part of the setup. So with an aluminum factory, you have aluminum scrap, which I'm actually sending to my main base via trucks. You have coal that you need to supply. You have water you need to supply. And it outputs some silica. Now, I don't need the silica here. So this silica is going to a bin. The setup here is any excess scrap that's produced also goes to the bin. Now, let me start with this part of the process first. To make a alumina factory work really well, you want it to always be hungry. Now, what I mean by that is, first of all, the sink here is always hungry. Yeah, so it's going to always consume whatever we send. The next part of the step is this building here, this refinery. Now, it needs to always be hungry. So first of all, we know that this product and this product will not back up no matter what. Well, we haven't talked about this yet. This product will not back up because it's going to go to the sink if it gets full on my delivery service. So the issue we have is this product, this water, what to do with it. Now, it's currently pumping itself back round to the start of the process because these buildings here require water. Now, where this whole process can get confusing and can get in a mess is if these pipes that are going back fill up. Yeah? Because if these fill up, then this building here, this will back up, and when it cannot output any more water, this process will stop. And if this process stops, it won't consume any more of the alumina solution. If it doesn't consume any more of the alumina solution, then these buildings will back up, and these will stop. And the whole thing just stops. So the question is, how do you make sure this doesn't happen? Well, as you can see, first of all, this here needs 240 alumina solution. I have two of these producing 120 each, so that's fine. So first of all, as long as this stays operational, then this alumina solution will not back up and cause this to stop. So the main issue comes down to the water. So I'm pumping out 120 water. So this is pretty straightforward. All you need to do to make sure that your always hungry factory works is check to see how much water you need. Okay, so 180 here and 180 here, so that's 360. You take away the 120 you're supplying, so that's 240. This is this need minus input valve. So you go to here, you set your input valve at 240. And that's it. So it doesn't matter how much water you've got coming through, how big your pipeline is. You have 600 water in here. It doesn't matter. If you set your valve to the difference between what these need minus what they're getting, then they will always remain hungry for water. This will never become too much water. There will always be some water that it wants, that it has to get from that machine over there. You could be super careful and set it to 239 if you want on here, just to really make sure. And then every now and again, these machines would, for a brief moment, stop. But that's it. That's how you set up a loop system where you don't want the water to back up, you just put a valve in, and you set the valve to be the difference in between how much they need and how much they're currently getting from the loop. Now, I hope that helped. So hopefully when you're doing your own Alumina stuff, you don't get into a dead-end loop where it constantly stops. And while we are here, we might as well take a quick bonus view. Run across here. Get away from the noise. Admire the slugs at the bottom of the ocean. The pond, lake, whatever. Now, if you have vertigo, this game loves giving me vertigo. So run across here. And then get some vertigo as I run up to the edge. And there's a drone landing over there. So I have a drone port set up. I'll look at my drone ports later once I finished some more of my city. That drone is currently picking up plastics. And funnily enough, the drone is actually picking up plastics that it's using to create the batteries that it needs to operate. So it's kind of servicing itself. Just wait for a moment for it to take off. There we go. Drone's taking off. Now they're pretty quick. There they go. And as you watch, they pass through any object. Doesn't matter what's in their way, it's going to pass through that block. So there you go. So it passes through the terrain. The drones take kind of like the best direct route they can back to the city. My city obviously is where that space elevator is. It's taken as direct a route as it can. Right, so I'm hoping you enjoyed that. I'm hoping that helped. And I will see you all next time for some more Satisfactory. Bye now.